I traveled last summer.
I traveled last summer.
J'ai voyagé l'été dernier.
I traveled last summer. She baked a cake.
She baked a cake.
Elle a cuisiné un gâteau.
She baked a cake. He missed the bus.
He missed the bus.
Il a raté le bus.
He missed the bus. They finished early.
They finished early.
Ils ont fini tôt.
They finished early. We won the game.
We won the game.
Nous avons gagné le match.
We won the game. I forgot my keys.
I forgot my keys.
J'ai oublié mes clés.
I forgot my keys. She left the office.
She left the office.
Elle a quitté le bureau.
She left the office. He wrote a letter.
He wrote a letter.
Il a écrit une lettre.
He wrote a letter. They saw a movie.
They saw a movie.
Ils ont vu un film.
They saw a movie. We walked to school.
We walked to school.
Nous avons marché à l'école.
We walked to school. I cleaned my room.
I cleaned my room.
J'ai nettoyé ma chambre.
I cleaned my room. She bought a new dress.
She bought a new dress.
Elle a acheté une nouvelle robe.
She bought a new dress. He read the book.
He read the book.
Il a lu le livre.
He read the book. They played soccer.
They played soccer.
Ils ont joué au football.
They played soccer. We visited Paris.
We visited Paris.
Nous avons visité Paris.
We visited Paris. I studied for hours.
I studied for hours.
J'ai étudié pendant des heures.
I studied for hours. She closed the door.
She closed the door.
Elle a fermé la porte.
She closed the door. He ate lunch.
He ate lunch.
Il a mangé son déjeuner.
He ate lunch. They found the answer.
They found the answer.
Ils ont trouvé la réponse.
They found the answer. We listened to music.
We listened to music.
Nous avons écouté de la musique.
We listened to music. I painted the wall.
I painted the wall.
J'ai peint le mur.
I painted the wall. She watched TV.
She watched TV.
Elle a regardé la télé.
She watched TV. He drove fast.
He drove fast.
Il a conduit rapidement.
He drove fast. They asked a question.
They asked a question.
Ils ont posé une question.
They asked a question. We helped each other.
We helped each other.
Nous nous sommes aidés.
We helped each other. I sent a message.
I sent a message.
J'ai envoyé un message.
I sent a message. She stayed home.
She stayed home.
Elle est restée à la maison.
She stayed home. He opened the window.
He opened the window.
Il a ouvert la fenêtre.
He opened the window. They climbed the hill.
They climbed the hill.
Ils ont grimpé la colline.
They climbed the hill. We danced all night.
We danced all night.
Nous avons dansé toute la nuit.
We danced all night. I met my friend.
I met my friend.
J'ai rencontré mon ami.
I met my friend. She called her mom.
She called her mom.
Elle a appelé sa mère.
She called her mom. He waited patiently.
He waited patiently.
Il a attendu patiemment.
He waited patiently. They laughed loudly.
They laughed loudly.
Ils ont ri bruyamment.
They laughed loudly. We built a house.
We built a house.
Nous avons construit une maison.
We built a house. I learned to swim.
I learned to swim.
J'ai appris à nager.
I learned to swim. She planted flowers.
She planted flowers.
Elle a planté des fleurs.
She planted flowers. He cleaned the car.
He cleaned the car.
Il a lavé la voiture.
He cleaned the car. They enjoyed dinner.
They enjoyed dinner.
Ils ont apprécié le dîner.
They enjoyed dinner. We practiced guitar.
We practiced guitar.
Nous avons pratiqué la guitare.
We practiced guitar. I drew a picture.
I drew a picture.
J'ai dessiné un tableau.
I drew a picture. She took a shower.
She took a shower.
Elle a pris une douche.
She took a shower. He prepared a meal.
He prepared a meal.
Il a préparé un repas.
He prepared a meal. They traveled abroad.
They traveled abroad.
Ils ont voyagé à l'étranger.
They traveled abroad. We cooked together.
We cooked together.
Nous avons cuisiné ensemble.
We cooked together. I wore my jacket.
I wore my jacket.
J'ai porté ma veste.
I wore my jacket. She fed the cat.
She fed the cat.
Elle a nourri le chat.
She fed the cat. He sang beautifully.
He sang beautifully.
Il a chanté magnifiquement.
He sang beautifully. They jumped high.
They jumped high.
Ils ont sauté haut.
They jumped high. We watched fireworks.
We watched fireworks.
Nous avons regardé les feux d'artifice.
We watched fireworks. I shared my notes.
I shared my notes.
J'ai partagé mes notes.
I shared my notes. She forgot her bag.
She forgot her bag.
Elle a oublié son sac.
She forgot her bag. He shaved his beard.
He shaved his beard.
Il s'est rasé la barbe.
He shaved his beard. They traveled by train.
They traveled by train.
Ils ont voyagé en train.
They traveled by train. We tasted the soup.
We tasted the soup.
Nous avons goûté la soupe.
We tasted the soup. I rode my bike.
I rode my bike.
J'ai fait du vélo.
I rode my bike. She walked the dog.
She walked the dog.
Elle a promené le chien.
She walked the dog. He brushed his teeth.
He brushed his teeth.
Il s'est brossé les dents.
He brushed his teeth. They saved money.
They saved money.
Ils ont économisé de l'argent.
They saved money. We played chess.
We played chess.
Nous avons joué aux échecs.
We played chess. I won the race.
I won the race.
J'ai gagné la course.
I won the race. She hugged her friend.
She hugged her friend.
Elle a serré son ami dans ses bras.
She hugged her friend. He fixed the leak.
He fixed the leak.
Il a réparé la fuite.
He fixed the leak. They explored the city.
They explored the city.
Ils ont exploré la ville.
They explored the city. We watched a match.
We watched a match.
Nous avons regardé un match.
We watched a match. I printed my notes.
I printed my notes.
J'ai imprimé mes notes.
I printed my notes. She decorated her room.
She decorated her room.
Elle a décoré sa chambre.
She decorated her room. He packed his bag.
He packed his bag.
Il a fait son sac.
He packed his bag. They organized a party.
They organized a party.
Ils ont organisé une fête.
They organized a party. We discussed the topic.
We discussed the topic.
Nous avons discuté du sujet.
We discussed the topic. I typed the document.
I typed the document.
J'ai tapé le document.
I typed the document. She danced gracefully.
She danced gracefully.
Elle a dansé gracieusement.
She danced gracefully. He drew a map.
He drew a map.
Il a dessiné une carte.
He drew a map. They voted early.
They voted early.
Ils ont voté tôt.
They voted early. We shopped for gifts.
We shopped for gifts.
Nous avons fait du shopping pour des cadeaux.
We shopped for gifts. I created a playlist.
I created a playlist.
J'ai créé une playlist.
I created a playlist. She held the baby.
She held the baby.
Elle a tenu le bébé.
She held the baby. He wiped the counter.
He wiped the counter.
Il a essuyé le comptoir.
He wiped the counter. They celebrated victory.
They celebrated victory.
Ils ont célébré la victoire.
They celebrated victory. We traveled together.
We traveled together.
Nous avons voyagé ensemble.
We traveled together. I solved the puzzle.
I solved the puzzle.
J'ai résolu le puzzle.
I solved the puzzle. She texted her friend.
She texted her friend.
Elle a envoyé un texto à son ami.
She texted her friend. He copied the file.
He copied the file.
Il a copié le fichier.
He copied the file. They returned home.
They returned home.
Ils sont rentrés chez eux.
They returned home. We repaired the car.
We repaired the car.
Nous avons réparé la voiture.
We repaired the car. I watered the plants.
I watered the plants.
J'ai arrosé les plantes.
I watered the plants. She memorized her lines.
She memorized her lines.
Elle a mémorisé ses répliques.
She memorized her lines. He painted the fence.
He painted the fence.
Il a peint la clôture.
He painted the fence. They enjoyed the view.
They enjoyed the view.
Ils ont apprécié la vue.
They enjoyed the view. We visited a museum.
We visited a museum.
Nous avons visité un musée.
We visited a museum. I saw the sunset.
I saw the sunset.
J'ai vu le coucher du soleil.
I saw the sunset. She ironed her dress.
She ironed her dress.
Elle a repassé sa robe.
She ironed her dress. He arranged the chairs.
He arranged the chairs.
Il a arrangé les chaises.
He arranged the chairs. They baked cookies.
They baked cookies.
Ils ont fait des biscuits.
They baked cookies. We ordered dessert.
We ordered dessert.
Nous avons commandé un dessert.
We ordered dessert. I thanked my teacher.
I thanked my teacher.
J'ai remercié mon professeur.
I thanked my teacher. She braided her hair.
She braided her hair.
Elle a tressé ses cheveux.
She braided her hair. He sold his bike.
He sold his bike.
Il a vendu son vélo.
He sold his bike. They completed the task.
They completed the task.
Ils ont terminé la tâche.
They completed the task. We followed the trail.
We followed the trail.
Nous avons suivi le sentier.
We followed the trail.